What's up, everybody? It's Coach here, and I am bringing you a video. We're going to talk about Striketeam Commander. So I've been waiting for this for a while. We never were into the Commander universe, what they're calling it. We went to Adepticon last year, and we got into Drop Zone Commander. And I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. It's a really underestimated game. I don't think it's on a lot of people's radars, and I don't know why. So when they said they were going to make Striketeam Commander, I was a little intrigued, and I was like excited because, I like skirmish games. And then they also said that they're going to make Battle Zone Commander, which is a bigger fight, which is similar to Mantic, where you play Dead Zone and then you increase the firefight using the same models. It's a good idea. So they have the Kickstarter here. I'm looking over it. I'm wondering what to do, but let's kind of break it down and then we can kind of figure it out at the end. So here we go. Here is the Kickstarter page. Right now they're at 73,586. They went over their goal, which was 63,204. I guess because it's pounds, would have probably been even. But let's see. There you go. So, all right. So here's everything here. So list now. Here's all the good stuff. So if you want to be a Striketeam Commander, all right, you would get concept of the box is 2-player starter, 10 Scourge, 10 UMC with assembly options, token dice, Kickstarter exclusive, character cards, double swap cards. Kickstarter exclusive. Now, this is a mission briefing. I'm assuming that this is the rule book, because they just said that you're going to get this here, and that's just cool. Like, I guess that's cool for the rulebook. I really do hope that's the rulebook, because if you look here at the Striketeam Commander, you get the Warriors, Legend, Toke, Dice, Kickstarter exclusive, cover, character cards, double-sided map, applicable stretch goals, but they don't say rulebook, which I thought was kind of weird. Maybe that's an omission, so I'm assuming that's it. Double-sided map, and I guess the minis are coming on sprues because they're 32 millimeter heroic scale, and they are customizable, so I guess you could put together your own thing right there. So that's $83 for this. Okay, now here's where it gets a little weird, and kind of go with me, ladies and gentlemen. This is Battle Zone Commander. It's a dynamic, fast-paced, squad-based tabletop game designed for 2 or more players. You take on the role of a commander, leading your forces into hostile territory and secure key objectives critical to the larger conflict. I guess this is their bigger one, so your bigger table, more minis. This is a 2-player starter box. 20 plastic Scourge, 4 plastic Scourge Eviscerators, 20 plastic UCM Legionnaires, 6 plastic Praetorians, 4 plastic UCM Hazard Suits, tokens, dice, Kickstarter exclusive, cover, character cards, and 2x4 battle map, applicable stretch goals, which is right here. So you have your battle maps. I'm assuming the field manual here is their rule book. I'm really hoping it is, and the miniatures. So what's weird is you get all this cool stuff in here, but the Striketeam Commander, you get this stuff here, which is a lot less, and it's about the same price, 83 US. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't get it. But all right, so we're gonna move on. Let's see here. The Faction Commander, where you'll get the core group, a bundle of your choice. So I guess you're gonna pick your faction, which could be UCM, Scourge, PHR, Resistance, Shaltari, Bioforcers. Okay, everything you'll need to do that. Choose your army, jump straight in, start playing battles. The pledge is perfect. Those who want to dive right in and conquer their foes, get strategic, get ready to victory. I'm assuming that the rule book's in there. All right, then they have this big one where you get everything. It's where is it? Right? Nope. Right there. You get everything for about $1,012 US. 34 items included. Everything is here. So I guess you get everything for that. All right, that's the full game. All the exclusives, everything here. All right, retailer pledge here. Now the thing is here's the gameplay. All right. You know, there really wasn't much coming out on it. So you can click this. Let's see what happens. We click this. We're going to YouTube, and I watched these videos today. I'll mute it for you guys. It shows you how to move, how to shoot, how to throw a grenade and whatnot. So there is that. Okay. So when you get to there, just click on this. It'll show you how to play the game. My thing is, it's about 4 minutes of information of how the game is played, and I got to be honest with you, I don't think that's a lot. I really don't. It's just, you know, they were saying that it's inside the building, so you know you put the map out, and inside the building is where you would play. Okay, it's a kind of a unique take. I like that inside. It was almost like kind of like Mercs, but the thing is, for me, if you look at this, it's all 2D terrain on the mat like HeroClix. That bothers me. I like 3D terrain. It's just the way I am. I get it. This will probably keep costs low, and eventually you can do some add-on. You know, if you're a veteran war gamer, you probably have a lot of stuff lying around. You probably have desks and things like that you could put in there and whatnot. So you know, that's pretty cool. So here's, you know, gameplay. The miniatures look great. The terrain is here. The rule books, which we really don't have a look at. Yep, see, I was right. Here we go. There's the mission thing, and there's rule book. That's kind of cool. You know, it's Kickstarter exclusive. You get some kind of field manual, whatever. I think it looks cool. They're going to go, you know, I think they really put a lot into the artwork, their lore, and engaging rules. Problem is, we don't know what engaging rules are. I just don't. All right. So now the miniatures look great. I like the way they look. I'm partial to the Bioforces and the Scourge. They just, you know, that's where I'm at with that. Now they give you the lore here. It's pretty cool. You look through it. They see what's behind all the different forces. I really don't know much about the Bioforces. Watched it before, and it's interesting. I'm being drawn to them. I do like the Scourge though, but then again, I like the PHR too. So, you know, here we go. I got to buy everything. Now, here's the crazy part that I'm a little bit taken aback. I would rather you either give some stretch goals or just include stuff in it for the price. Like, give me everything for what I'm getting. If I'm getting a 2-player starter and we want to flesh out those starters, this is the way they do it. But what we have here is different bundles. So 60 for this, 40 for these guys, then another 30 for these guys, then another 30 for these guys. Then you can get this guy here. Now you get your vehicles, tanks. I think this is okay because if you're not going to play, you know, if you want to play the skirmish game and you don't want tanks, you don't get the tanks. But, you know, that's what they're doing here. These are all just add-ons here. And then everything has add-ons. So it's almost like everything is a la carte. Okay? You know, I've been playing Drop Zone. I know what this Hunter tank is. I know this Invader APC is. I like it. But, you know, you're getting one tank, another one tank. You get all the accoutrement here. I would have rather they just put everything together and say, hey, listen, you know, you're going to pay $200 and get everything together. This, to me, it's almost like a pre-order system, not really a Kickstarter per se. Now, that's not to take away that they're not doing, you know, what they need to do, I guess, to get capital or whatever. But yeah, it's a little weird to me, you know. So if you want to do this, you would have to, you know, get everything that's here. So as I did a little quick math, if you want to do the Faction Commander, which is about $89, and you want to get everything in this faction, so let's say the Resistance faction, all right, you get the core troops, the fighters, the berserkers, the Juggernaut, the Gunnar the Ferryman. I guess he's a name character. Just for the skirmish game, you're paying about $300, around $301.71 as of now. If you need the 2 tanks and you want to play the bigger game, it's $378, and that's just a complete faction, everything you need to play the game. All right, so that would be the faction commander here. All right, you know, I didn't even put the dice or the paints in because that could be just that would be an add-on. Like if I said, you know what, I wanted to try out TT Combat paints. I've never done it before. You know, for 15 pounds that's about, you know, a little less than $20 for 10 paints. Not bad. You know, I would do that to try out the paints. But and custom dice. Listen, custom dice are always cool. So these are almost almost included in my pledge. But yeah, let's look at like the Shaltari here. You get a bunch of core troops, you know, war suits, which is weird because here's the core troops, and then I guess you get more war suits. It looks like the same thing. That might be the you know, I don't know what they're doing. And then more Punjari. Here's some scouts, 6 scouts, and then Sekhmet, which is, I guess, the character. You know, I always like the Shaltari vehicles. They're pretty cool. The Tomahawk tank is really nice. You know, there's a dice. Here's a Bioforces. I kind of really do like the Bioforces. I like their whole vibe that they're giving off here. And here we go. So, you know, and then the Genitor. They only have 1 ship, it looks like. So, unless this guy is he might be a transport there. There's the dice and whatnot. Now, you can do terrain, which I know that TT Combat sells terrain, and you could add that to your thing. So let's say a 4x4 city, it's about 150 pounds there, which would probably be about $170 American. Yeah. So, and then you can get here. So, you know, and in here, I kind of like this is the inside where you would be able to play inside because watching the video, you have the 1x1 cubes here, and then, you know, if your movement is 3, you'd move 3 cubes. So there is that. Some Kickstarter exclusives. All right. You know, some stuff here. Looks like some Drop Zone Commander got kind of got fleshed in. Here's a few other things that you would get. All right. Oh, here are the behemoths. Right. This is right there. I think that's one of the. Is that the PHR? No, it's a Scorpion. I'm not 100% on my Drop Zone, but like I said, I do like the game, and we'll probably be adding more to it later on. Here's a few extra named characters. All right, so let's look at our stretch goals. Additional Resin Eviscerator. You know, they got a bunch of stretch goals here. We're not there yet, but yeah, and then it kind of goes here. So, yeah, so this is the Kickstarter for Striketeam Commander and Battle Zone Commander. They're at 73, so they're funded, 266 backers with 15 days to go. My thing is this, all right? I like what they're doing. I would like to try the game out. And, you know, not knowing what this game is. I know they're trying to do a new game and whatnot. But, you know, you figure if you want to get, like, say, 2-player starter, you know, and then get a whole faction for yourself, that would be about, you know, $300. Over here, the, excuse me while I do this. So, the Striketeam Commander is about $83 for that. That's not bad to try out a game, but before I do this, I want to see, you know, they put out some videos. I want to see more videos. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I really am on the fence. What do you guys think? Do you think this is something that you'd want to back? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm really kind of falling in love with the universe. All right. You know, like I said, we played Drop Zone. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe playing Drop Fleet. Taking a look at that. I heard that it was a pretty good game. You know, with a few friends that played X-Wing said that it's not bad. So I'd like to try that. So I don't have an issue with the company. I don't even have an issue with them making this. I know I'm a little spoiled because I've been backing a lot of 3D printable Kickstarters. So instead of dropping 300, I drop maybe about 40 to $60, and you get a complete army, but you got to print it yourself. So, you know, sometimes you have to weigh out, do you print it or do you just buy it and go from there? So, but what do you guys think? I mean, everything looks cool. The artwork looks fantastic. The miniatures look great. You know, from what I can see, the renders and the sculpts and whatnot. But the gameplay is important, because if the game stinks, then it stays on the shelf, and I would not want to do that. Spending the money on this. Andrew and I were talking. You know, maybe by next year at Adepticon they might have it. We are going to Adepticon this year, but this All or Nothing, they're done Friday, March 14th, 2025. You know, Adepticon's 28th, so, you know, it'll be way over with. I would love to do a demo at Adepticon, because I know sometimes they have TT Comet set, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm going to watch the videos. I might even just throw in the $1 to save my spot, and then if I decide to buy anything later on, or maybe even just grab a few of the exclusive sculpts to paint and have, you know, ready for maybe if we do get into the game. But like I said, what do you guys think? Are you excited? I know some people love this universe and they're jumping in, you know, feet first. But yeah, I am on the fence. So let me know what you think, and just comment below, and then we'll get this conversation started. You could also go to our Discord. We got a lot of great guys in there. We can have a lot of discussion about this. But let me know what you think, and glad you got it to the end of the video. There's some videos on the screen right now. You should definitely click them. If you want to see all those socials, down below is our link tree. It'll take you to all that. But thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.